King Darius realized that there is a wise man in the land, which in the days of King Nebuchadnezzar, he was found better than all the men, and that even the Nebuchadnezzar made him the governor over all the soothsayers, the sorcerers, and all the wise men of the land. It was as a result of church that Daniel was called upon in this case. And when Daniel came, he began to tell the king first, to bring him the stories on how that his father was great in the land, how that his father was one of the greatest that ever ruled, that ever reigned. And then he brought to him the knowledge that God has imputed inside of him. And then he told the king, first of all, by reading the handwriting on the wall, mene mene tekel, you can sin. And then he told the king that you have been found wanting, you have been weighed in a balance, and so the days of your reign has been numbered. And so because you have been weighed in a balance, here is that which is written, that your kingdom from this day has been divided. You foresee that today it will be given to the Medes and the Persians. And then the scriptures made us to understand that while that communication was on, the king fell. And so there is this same wisdom that has been made available, if only you can understand the realm at which we have been called in order to speak from. I understand that my generation, one of the common things that is in our days and time is that each and every one of us is so busy. So busy. We have a lot in our table. We have a lot in our hands. And so the time to take in order to sit with God, to inquire of God, to enter into the things that has been freely given us, has become so challenging. Kingdom functionaries, that which has been made available in those days and time, is also still available in our day. And when I understand by scriptures that even that which our fathers have entered into in our day, we are supposed to speak much more and enter even into the deeper realms that they which has gone ahead of us have entered and experienced. It is an experience that has been made even much more better for us, which has been made even much more easier for us, if only we can understand that which has been made available for us. So we have young men who are in their academics mountains. We have young men who are in the media mountains, the economics, the politics, and all of the other mountains that are yet to make explore in that very mountain at which they are occupying. But tonight, men must arise, because the kingdom is in need of functionaries, men who can function in the path of the ancients, men who can tread upon the ancient path in order to break forth the things that are still available in the realms of God. And I see that it is embodied in the heart of God in order to raise men to occupy all the several and diverse mountains that has been made available for us, so that anytime men are lacking, it will be that some of us will be called in order to provide solution and in order to provide difficult solution to difficult matters that the kings are looking for. are so many opportunities in our day and time, but who are the men that will bring forth solution in such areas? Is still the cry in the heart of God. I don't know who is crying tonight. That when man has been beckoned upon, I should be the one to be called. You must start little. It might even look as though nothing good will come out. Possibly from the things you do, it might look as though I'm not good in this area, or I'm not going to beg for anything reasonable in this area. But I can assure you that when Daniel was in Judah, the only thing he knew to do was to keep his consecration and then all the disciplines that he knew best to keep. He never knew that there is an occasion that will come in the land of Babylon that men like him will be sought after. He was only doing the things he enjoyed doing. And even while he was being captured as a captive in the foreign land, he was only doing the things he knew best to do. Until God wants to honor men that are outside of the land. And when the occasion came, Daniel and his men were found. What do you know to do? What do you know to do? How best are you at it? Because one of the cry tonight is that wisdom is crying in the wilderness. Wisdom is shouting in the wilderness, looking for vessels who are available in order for him to fill them.